All right, so here we are in the month of July, and this is the month that the NAR settlement officially goes live, right? The NAR settlement, a lot of people have been talking about this, how this is gonna impact real estate agents, how this is especially gonna impact buyer's agents, right? How is this gonna affect wholesalers? I have a couple opinions. These are just my opinions, these are just my thoughts, but I wanted to share them with you here. Number one, basically, it's not any different than it ever has been. The seller can now choose to either pay a buyer's agent fee or not pay a buyer's agent fee, but that's always been the case. And many people believe that this is going to encourage sellers not to pay the buyer's agent fee or to pay a lower buyer's agent fee. And one thing that people are thinking is that maybe the buyers will have to pay their own agent fee. Well, okay, let's say that happens, right? Let's say the buyers now have to pay a 2 or a 1 or a 3% agent fee on the property that they are purchasing to their own buyer's agent. Well, what's gonna happen? Guess what? They're just gonna offer 2 or 3% lower on the price. The buyer is still gonna need to net the same price. So they're just gonna lower their offer price to account for the fact that now they have to pay the buyer's agent fee. In my opinion, it's stupid. Like, just pay the buyer's agents, pay the listing agent, pay the buyer's agents, pay all the agents because they're doing their job. And I would wanna get paid for doing my job, right? I don't wanna work for free. I don't expect people to wanna work for free. So I would recommend, hey, just keep doing what you've been doing. And if the industry as a whole changes, then it will all adapt together and it's not going to be that big of a deal. One thing that I will say is that for wholesalers, this could be a great opportunity, because if buyer's agents aren't getting paid by the seller, then who does it become more advantageous for them to work for? The buyers, right? And who are investors? Investors are buyers. So if we're out there looking for our next fix and flip, or we are out there looking for the next wholesale property to pick up, we can now leverage the fact that sellers aren't wanting to pay the buyer's agents, and now we can offer to pay the buyer's agents, and now we have teams of buyer's agents out there looking for deals for us. So there's opportunity. Anytime regulation changes, anytime the rules change, there's always going to be a smart group of people who pay attention to those changes, adapt to those changes, and profit because of those changes. So is the NAR good? Is it bad? I mean, I can tell you one thing, it's definitely good for the lawyers, who were the people who got paid the most out of the deal. Is it good for agents? I don't think so. Is it good for sellers? I don't think so. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. All we can do is adapt and prosper.